Terror or Phantom?
Yep, that is correct.
I've had people activate mine on through the broadcast and shit before.
No, I think still the funniest thing was that we were sitting around the hotel room down in East Rutherford, and I went to ask my phone a question, and I said, "Hey, Google," and everybody's phones answered.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
I was watching a
pick six, because this guy's got
where
amazing moves.
Activated it.
Was it at least a retired player, or was it an Easter egg?
Probably an Easter egg, based on that.
89-yard return.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the name, but it was looked like a 3-syllable name. So.
All right, Jackie Lee, get ready.
All right, the Dolphins are.
By the way, I've been broadcasting for a minute, but
the kicker has no head.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I do remember that from week 1. Nikita Khrushchev. I think we decided to leave him with no head on purpose. Because he was Nikita Khrushchev.
Welcome to the second game of Sack to the Future on this channel. This will be the Raiders against the Dolphins. And this will be the first Sack to the Future game where the current Oakland Raiders have played their last home game. We might as well just call them the Las Vegas Raiders now. And fortunately, I'm not going to be going against a team that's got 17 All-Pros, 5 X-Factors, and 30 Superstars.
That's how the Buffalo Bills circle the wagon.
30 Superstars in the Buffalo Bills. I don't know about all that.
Well, everybody just seemed to light up every time they did something. It was,
Oh, Billy Joe.
Pretty sure the water boy got an interception. And what were you saying?
By the way,
the Miami Dolphins?
The 3 Miami Dolphins victories are against the New York Jets, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right.
That's right.
So
they beat the Eagles.
The Jets beat that they shouldn't have beaten.
The Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
Okay. And who have the Cowboys beaten that they shouldn't have beaten?
The Rams.
Okay, and who have the Rams beaten that they shouldn't have beaten?
Seahawks.
And the Seahawks have beaten who?
The 49ers.
Everyone.
49ers.
Okay. And at one point they were undefeated.
And they lost to the Ravens.
10-0, and they lost to the Ravens.
Oh, and Atlanta just this weekend.
Yeah. The Jets have beaten the
Ravens lost to the Browns, so the Browns are the best.
Giants are better than the 49ers.
Well, there you go.
By that logic.
Slippery rock, man. It's the old slippery rock story. You ever heard that one? In the 1930s, when they first started polling, they were debating who should be the top national college team, and whatever the one got voted in as the national champion had one loss. So this writer from Pennsylvania worked out that one loss all the way back to Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, and gave his vote to the national champion of Slippery Rock.
Wait a minute. I hope they show a replay of this play here. They're not going to.
Do you think it was backward pass?
Well, I don't. I'm hoping it was deflected and he didn't just throw it that poorly because he's actually a retired quarterback.
It did look like it was deflected.
George Washington
By the way,
is
John,
still the quarterback.
Your former Giants quarterback Glenn Griffin is starting for the Bengals now. This is the first retired quarterback since Norm Van Brocklin to start for a semi-pro team.
And they're only down by 10.
I'm going to be up all night long.
Wow.
Not middle linebacker.
Ron Reagan just tried a 7-yard pass when the quarterback did not an RPO, but you know how they can snap the ball and immediately throw to the wide receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, the semi-pro team just did that.
Who's the quarterback? George Washington?
George Washington still.
But the play you tried to run against the Bills and your center decided not to block.
No, oh my God. Dwight Eisenhower just took off for 19 yards.
Gotta like Ike?
No, I wasn't trying to run that. I was just trying to throw a quick pass.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't.
Well, your center wasn't on the same page, that's for sure.
Well, I think it was a game issue where I was too close to your player, and you know how if you're too close to players, you're going to get tackled. Because I just took a one-step drop. I literally was like one step and trying to throw. Because the last time I took 3 steps, my guy didn't run inside, and you had a pick 6.
No, that's true. Yep.
So I was literally trying to just throw it out there, and that didn't happen.
You on Twitter right now?
No, Facebook. Facebook, we're really at.
Doesn't say
Twitter,
Twitter,
I'm sure it's going on, but.
So on Twitter, people don't reply to me. I don't think because I use Logic and
I'm
text.
waiting to see if AOC is going to block me. I keep sending them, well, I don't send a message, I keep replying to some of her tweets and telling her she's done this.
I would assume that she's going to have a full-time person do that. God damn. How the fuck can I get quarterback on my team to throw like that? Jesus. It's not Don
I just saw
Meredith.
118 killed one of my another 118 player. So I went over and finished his ass off as I was getting there to close and quest.
Oh, I was earlier when I was on. There was this huge horde raid huge horde raid in the fish zone.
Yeah.
There was like 30 people inside my base. It was a bloodbath.
Yeah, no, I just got friendly with all the fucking snakes or whatever.
Oh, you're a horde. Yeah.
No, I'm an alliance.
Oh, that's those
Half
snakes.
or, yeah.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Alright.
That's the end of the third quarter, 17-7.
Right now, basically, I'm working on catching up and getting my fucking gear up to where I need it to be.
Oh, isn't the next patch?
Slacking behind. Yeah, it's I'm at 293 and I should be at like 380. I want to get that freaking mount.
Good
I
God.
don't get it done before January like 7th or something. Get out of here.
Hey, the only finished game is the fucking Buffalo Cleveland game. Oh, and Washington Seattle, of course.
Yeah. I was going to say, we were the first game for the week. It wasn't bad doing the editing, so it did take me about 2 hours, but it's week 2. I mean, we figured by week 15, 16, it'll be 5 minutes.
Well, the Miami Dolphins did something the last 2 teams couldn't do to me. Score first. So you definitely have changed the ratings.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't believe you. I just did the plow goodbye. I'm in nightmares about that. I know it's sanding. It's not actually plowing, but I'm in a freaking nightmares about that plow. Seems like every time I finish snow blowing, here comes the fucking plow.
Cotton Davidson.
That's how it works.
He is the better quarterback of my 2 quarterbacks. If that tells you how bad the Raiders quarterbacks are. I don't have all pros.
Are they as bad as Jackie Lee and Mickey Slaughter?
Well, okay, no. You have worse ones.
Oh, but I have my second stupid score. This is the only reason why I'm beating this by more than 3.
Did you get your World Breaker mount yet there?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Yeah.
not yet. I haven't been on enough. Hi, Stonewall. Where were you earlier when Vinny X Wolf was, running up the score with his Buffalo Bills
Running up the score.
and insulting the Cowboys while he was at it?
Well, I always insult the Cowboys. That's a given. Running up the score. 17-3 was the final.
Listen, a Democrat might think that is running up the score.
It might be. I gotta share the wealth and give you some points.
Jim Otto, Bob Mitchell, Wayne Hawkins, Dick Klein, and Ken Rice. That's my line. Billy Cannon, Clem Daniels, Ken Herrick, Bo Robertson, and Art Powell. That's fast. 3rd and 7. He's already got me at 3rd and fucking 7.
Hey, Stonewall, if you're listening, I did not get to a game today for our league. I've just been way too busy. I will try to fit one in.
Wow.
But I'm off my days off on Monday, Tuesday, and Christmas Day.
Cotton Davidson's
Nice defense.
Cotton Davidson's a better quarterback than Frank Ryan. Stonewall was sleeping.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh.
I clicked over to see your play real quick.
There we go.
Hey, run pass options are here.
Come on, set, 50, play.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, I ran a one for a touchdown against you there, I think.
Well, who doesn't?
Okay, that's fine, someone else says. Clinton. I haven't been able to run for more than 2 yards against this fine Miami Dolphins defense.
Was that Bill Clinton that tackled you?
No, it was, I missed it.
I was going to say, if he's number 42, it was Bill Clinton. Because that's the Dolphins are the presidents, or were, but they signed 6 or 7 retirees today. 42. The only actual move that took place involved the Broncos.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
He's
It's like I'm playing you again.
Well, so the Dolphins, I think, only signed 2 retirees, but what I did do was make sure that their depth charts were right, because Seattle was playing all their worst defenders against you for some reason.
You know, I've only won
Always
one
do
Super
that.
Bowl, guys.
We all have.
But that Browns game, I looked at the Ravens or whoever the Browns played, and they were the best players. So that was just, but the Cowboys was a weird blitz that Seattle.
Yeah.
It is your turn, though, if we continue on this pattern.
Well, all my teams suck this year, though, except for the Browns.
Well, Dick, I mean, you won the Super Bowl with a winless team.
60 or.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like my year. Patriots are okay. The Patriots are really nice.
It's probably the computer's turn.
That's
Probably the Vikings.
Well, that should have been last year.
Yeah. They fell apart in the fourth quarter.
They decided that playing against me was good enough, and they just shut down.
The all-powerful St. Louis Cardinals.
Hey, however far we go with this thing, can't say the Cardinals are someone who didn't win at all.
True. You know, it's like this in 10, 12 seasons, I still have only won the one Super Bowl with the Cardinals, a one-hit wonder team.
Is that you saying they're not going to repeat this year?
I don't know.
Well, in the first quarter, it's 3-0 Miami.
There we go. Billy Joe with his 5th rushing touchdown of the year.
The Broncos are putting it to the Bengals. Yeah.
Well, it's because of I have 2 defensive touchdowns.
Yeah, true.
And they were fumbles. I don't even think I picked off this retired.
Go! 18 Gator.
He does drop the ball.
You have a guy in the Broncos named Scarpati.
Scarpetto? Yeah.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's not an offensive name.
The Eagles have a Joe Scarpati.
Oh, really? That happened in your game too. Guy was goes to do a fucking slant, go across your face, and he doesn't. And the exact same fucking thing happened.
Ooh. Take that, 83.
He called the perfect fucking play too.
Wait, how is that not a penalty? He threw it directly into his line.
For some game it was called the other day.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. And I... Ready, ready. 60 outlaw.
Where'd you go? I don't think you really do that shit.
I think it's 10 of 22 for 74.
Ready, ready. Ready, 30 base.
Right. Put the guy on him. Adjustments, defensive adjustments don't seem to work as well. Or I just don't understand.
You know how to double check your buttons, make sure you know which one you're doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that too half the time. I don't call it time because I get confused on the D-pad and all that crap.
Yeah,
But even when I get it right.
Normally
like,
the
man,
18 adjustments I would make were the L2 button.
Right.
That's been changed to R or L1, whatever. So it's all fuckered up.
Yeah, I'll get used to it, I guess, hopefully.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Holding on Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan, holy cow. They're wonderful, wonderful shooting.
Is that supposed to be an Ed Sullivan or James Bond?
Yeah, I thought it was more James Bond. It's supposed to be Ed Sullivan, but I totally missed the mark.
Yeah. Slapper.
Oh, no Rich Little.
Little Rich,
Little Richard. Did Rich Little and Little Richard ever worked together?
Come on, set. 10 logo.
So the only way they could have is if they were on the Johnny Carson show.
True.
Third and 19, and they go with the 3-yard pass.
Go now. 50 flank.
Unfucking real. This is ridiculous.
Just a smack down on the road.
10-0 Dolphins. About 100-yard pick six.
2-yard pick six.
And he's about ready to run for a bunch of fucking yards. They have no yards rushing. They have 69.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Oh, that didn't.
And of course, that's not fast. We're on All Pro. Sunday.
You didn't mean to pull 4 of those guys, but we'll see how this goes.
And look for the kicker for the Eagles.
Ready up. 56 at the mark. Stay with your man.
So what do you run from range there, Brian?
Human power. What power?
That's right, you holy boy. Red.
So the Broncos win 31-7.
With the ugly horse. I don't know if you're actually wearing that or not.
I am.
Alright then.
Billy Joe was the big star of the game.
So is his sister Billie Jean at halftime.
Hey, we both had 56 passing yards.
That's kind of weak, dude.
That is.
Really weak.
That is very weak.
The rest of the league is trying to find out when they play the Broncos next.
Hey, man. 56 yards passing on about 50% completion. What more could you ask for? All right, Broncos are 2-0 somehow with cracking 100 yards passing in either game. We'll see how long they can keep that going against Washington. I'm gonna go sign John Elway.
70
You're going to sign who?
John Elway.
Ooh, I'm going to just kind of over
He's
here.
at 64. He'd probably be about 2 or 3.
I'll take that. I'll take that tip.
Oh, nice. I put you on my phone now, so I'm watching your game. That was a nice catch.
Okay, saying that you'll take that tip is probably not what to say around this crowd.
The Eagles are done. That game, all your games are already done. You just gotta negotiate time for the Rams-Giants.
Okay. God damn it. How many fucking kicks am I gonna
A lot.
miss? Jesus.
So that's next on my schedule is the Raiders. So we'll have some amazing quarterback play in that.
Thank you.
You stay right the fuck
Well,
over
actually,
there.
the Raiders, I've got no rushing yards. I've got nothing but passing yards in this game. It's not letting me run the ball. They're not letting me run at all. Plum Daniels has 4 carries, 0 yards. Billy Cannon
Just so
has
you're aware,
3
I'm
carries, 3
totally
yards.
anti-Torin.
How
What
can you
they be
not
more
like?
scared of?
How can you not like the Moo Cows?
On the ready.
Because they're moo cows.
Okay.
I just wanted to pick one in particular on purpose. So, the Torin, I don't know. I think it's mainly because every Torin warrior I've ever run into thought he was really, really, really good. Had that attitude with it.
I have a turn.
No.
I have a turn.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think I'm
I'll turn
good.
you into beef patties.
I don't think I'm good.
What?
I don't play him. So.
And the only thing left to be able to do is
Look at that fucking guy wide open. And the fucking. How does that happen?
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
God.
I know, but that one play I kept running on you. You were running a defense that was very heavily shifted to the right, and I was slanting on the left side of the field.
Okay. This
That's
is
because
just
you
put
had
out
all
by-
your guys on that side of the field, and I was playing man.
I know.
This was just put out by the Daily Wire. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is reportedly considering withholding articles of impeachment from the U.S. Senate, which would delay the Senate trial because she is concerned Republicans would be too biased and would not hold a fair trial. So far, we haven't seen anything that looks fair to us, Pelosi told reporters following the Democrats' purely partisan impeachment. That would have been our intention, but we'll see what happens over there.
So, in other
Okay,
words,
what has been fair about this in person? Yeah,
This is amazing.
this is fucking insane.
This is fucking amazing.
Let's go. ready. 90 Wolf.
Absolutely fucking amazing. I can't stop this fucking offense. No crossback.
The Dolphins offense?
Yeah!
Hold on. Let me check some stuff out. George Washington's a 55.
He's had 3 incomplete passes, and I just created one of them by knocking the ball out of it. That's it.
Eisenhower is a 62. That's one of the better. Oh, they do have Donald Coffey, a retired guy at wide receiver. Otherwise, Donald Trump.
Pelosi and her fucking crew need to just be fucking booted already. They're clearly violating rules left and fucking right, trying to make it one way where they're the ones that are only profiting from their shit. It's fucking retarded. It is absolutely.
They only want a narrative. The only reason this impeachment is happening is a narrative. They're hoping that the sheeple out there will listen to their news, their story, and vote their way.
Right. Shit's getting ridiculous.
It appeared to work in 2018 when they won the House vote.
Yeah, they're going to lose the House.
Double.
Guaranteed they'll lose the House.
Yeah, so, check schedule. Who the Bears have next? Oh, the Patriots.
Oh, great.
Cardinals, Broncos, Raiders. Those first 6 opponents are against humans, and the Dolphins, Jets, Chiefs, and Chargers.
Oh, wait, last time you had the team who started off against all these teams.
Well, I wouldn't mind winning the Super Bowl with Buffalo.
I think that might destroy
Week 17, Buffalo at Indianapolis.
No, that's a loss.
I got 2 games for the Bills after Sim because they play the Cardinals as well. Speaking of that, let's see if there's anything I need to do. There's nothing I need to do with the stadium. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw the conversation or not, John, but you know we had discussed moving the indoor teams outdoors.
Yeah.
If the Lions Stadium is too near, you could move them to another city, but that wouldn't make sense.
Right.
I am going to move the Colts out of Indianapolis. I'm going to put them in Brooklyn so they have a.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
Brooklyn Colts.
And plus, they were the Brooklyn Dodgers for 30 years. If you believe what I believe, that the Colts franchise is the same thing. NFL says no, but what are they?
What do they know?
What are they?
Listen, now you're starting to sound like a Democrat with impeachment articles.
Or Disney with what's Canada started.
Right.
Well,
do you see my brother is on this fucking witch hunt to prove that The Rise of Skywalker is a terrible movie and he hasn't seen it?
I don't know. You know what? I give him a lot of credit for growing his channel. I mean, the fact that there's somebody parodying his channel out there.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. I mean, I'm a little jealous in the fact that how quickly he's grown his channel, but he's also in the fact that I don't agree with a lot of what he says. So,
right.
And I've given him advice before. He does. I will give him credit for this. He does listen, to people have something to say.
Yeah.
Because he was on the kick of boycotting the NFL, and I laid out there how boycotting the NFL isn't going to work.
Right.
First of all, there's a lot of good in the NFL. That's people boycotting don't want to succeed.
Yeah.
And I mean that a lot of good players. And then he's had the same thing with Disney when he was debating whether or not to sign up for Disney Plus. So, first of all, if you're going to do a channel that discusses media, movies, and you kind of gotta watch this, whether you like it or not. So yeah, he listened. I'll give him credit for that. But at the same time, he's on this kick of, like you said, now proving that Star Wars is a terrible movie. Watch it first. If you don't like it, fine. Tell us why you don't like it. I was thinking about doing a video about why I think the NFL should reseed their playoffs than the way they do it. I have no problem with division champions making the playoffs. I think otherwise there'd be no point in having divisions. I just think that they shouldn't necessarily automatically get to host a playoff game.
What's the point of having a division?
Well, you win your division, you get an automatic playoff berth, but why should you get an automatic home game?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it just the home game because
I mean, so far that argument has fallen on deaf ears when you talk about the 2 times that a losing record has won the division, they've both won their playoff games. But then again, I would say that if they didn't deserve a home playoff game, they got an unnecessary home field advantage, especially that Seattle game. The Seattle home field is much more powerful than home field.
right, but I was just saying I personally like the idea of a division winner getting rewarded more than a wild card team, regardless of the record is, because you should build your team to win your division.
Well, that's the other part of that, I would say, is you build your team to win your division. Okay. In the NFC East right now, you just build your team to not lose to those 3 teams, and you got a good shot at winning your division if you can win those 6 games.
Right.
You know, you guys, good luck playing Miami. This is unreal. Well, they're not missing tackles. I mean, I can't do shit on offense. I'm marching down the field. No, I haven't got this. The Raiders. I haven't got X factors anyway.
The Raiders, remember, the Raiders slip up in '64. Their 63-10-4 record was a.
But I mean,
kind of a,
their defensive backs are undercutting my plays. They're jumping routes. My All-Pro just fucking committed holding.
Jeez.
I mean, I can't run the ball. Clem Daniels has 7 attempts for 0 yards.
Well, the good news is, Vinny, you and I get to play them twice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is worse than 18.
You brought up that division champions should get rewarded more than the wildcard team. I would also say that perhaps the NFL should think about expanding their playoffs to 8 teams. Get rid of the byes.
But then that takes away the reward for the top 2 teams.
Yeah, but they're the only league that has that.
But it's been pretty well working for the better part.
Think about there's just in pure numbers. There's 32 teams. There's 2 conferences. There's 4 divisions in each conference. 4 teams in each conference. Everything is divisible by 4, basically. So if you have a playoff with 6 teams, if you go to 8, then everything symmetrically fits that number system of the divisible by 4, and everything works out to it. Half the teams make the playoffs. Yeah. 32 teams, 16 get in the playoffs, 8 teams per league. 4 games per conference, not league, conference. The only problem would be on wild card weekend. You would have more games going on, and if you wanted to have each game, because the one good thing about the NFL is every game has its own game, time slot. You'd have to run a triple header on Saturday and Sunday, and a Friday night and a Monday night.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! This is unreal. My guy threw him behind. He would break wide fucking open.
That was definitely been an issue in this game. The quarterbacks, whether they're...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Fucking A, man. This is a joke. It's like they're either too easy or this horse shit happens.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
They haven't been watching close enough, but I assume they must be doing madnesms or something because
that last tip was
their
definitely
ratings are not any better than like the Seahawks, and the Seahawks lost by 70.
Well, they just did a tip that made the tips I had against San Francisco 2 years ago look like nothing.
We're gonna fucking be training tomorrow at the good old fashioned nuclear power plant.
Like 22 is coming. 22's coming.
I got the doubles this weekend at the power plant. And all the games are on NFL Network, so unless the Canadian channel carries them.
Yeah, the Canadian channel is going to carry it because they don't want to watch it.
They have been carrying them for a long through, but
Yeah, but they know you want to watch now, so they're going to say, no, we got to cancel it for Vinny.
I don't know what I'm working on a third shift Saturday and Sunday, but my main post is nobody's in it, so it's a pick. So I'm going to stay right where I am. Raiders were 5-7-2 and 64.
Or the Dolphins.
Didn't exist.
That's an ugly ass mount.
They were 1-7-1 in their first 9 games.
I don't remember Pat Davidson since maybe that first year in 1960 he came out.
Didn't throw an interception until we played John in that game.
Yeah, for like 7 minutes.
Listen. Just because I was the interception spoiler.
And the games would get you back every
We
season.
still almost lost that game though by not punting. If it's the game I'm thinking of, the Giants and Chiefs or Texans, by your refusal to punt, you still almost let them win.
It was fun to gamble.
Yeah, I suppose. What the fuck?
Aha! Sent that yawn around.
Set. 15-1. 15-1.
You know what I find interesting? I'm on Facebook. There's a news story about the impeachment.
Of course.
The highlighted comment is pro-impeachment. You click on the comments and it's all negative. They're all pro-Trump comments. But it's always the leftist side is the one that's being presented.
Right. I've noticed that with a lot of articles lately. The comments are saying that, you know, the comments are always pro-Trump versus the articles.
The computer is changing. The computer for the game is changing it to strip me as if it's losing.
Yeah, I see that.
Weird.
I mean, what the fuck is going on?
They hit Davidson.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
That's number 42.
Get it.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, that's how we do, dude.
I wonder if I had some classes in
Go. 60 or.
What's that? You were very quiet on that. You said something about your son.
Oh, I was just saying, I wonder if I had him watch this game, if he would, how long it would take him to realize that they're presidents by their names and their numbers. If he would ever figure out why their numbers are what they are. So.
I was going to say, it's too bad the Dolphins weren't on TV in week 1. It'd be better because they didn't cut as many at that point.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Man. And apparently Art Powell must be hurt. Art Powell must be hurt because Tom fucking Flores is my fucking wide receiver one.
Tom Flores is receiver. Yeah.
Oh, right. Interesting as
that. Remember I was telling you about that with what team was that? The Cardinals.
Oh, because you're going 5 wide.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Oh. Abe Lincoln.
56, right there, 56.
No, Abe Lincoln wasn't pro wrestler. Not one of the pro. He was pro wrestler. Yeah. Abe Lincoln was coming off the top rope in 1950.
Listen, I'm sure there's some wrestler out there that's going by Abe Lincoln. Why not?
Wow, the Giants and Rams, whoever loses that game to win.
Is it me or does Ajara look kind of like Ursula from the real movie?
I wouldn't know.
No, she's not skinny.
Well, Ursula's not skinny, no. But Ajara's got that whole like octopusy thing going on.
Octopus.
Yeah, and it jumps across the bunch of
50 yards.
Well, that's got a sound.
Oh, we have another guy retired up there. Powerful. Damn. It is after midnight here in this place. I should be in bed.
Yeah, so should I. That didn't work.
Tree fell it. My son was watering it.
Oh, that's a nice catch.
The whole thing came down. Luckily, nothing broke. This has been a rough year for the tree in this house.
How the hell? Okay.
Bill Clinton. Jeez.
60 out now.
Very. Hello, Lady Jana. I'm ready to jump off the falls. Are you nuts? No, it doesn't jump off the falls. Jana's doing her magic shit.
That's a nice block on the outside.
My wide receiver was double covered inside out.
Whoa.
This is supposed to.
That hold still there, woman.
If you wreck it on them.
Suppressed some shit.
It's just unreal.
What are we looking out for? What do we have?
Oh, there's our Powell.
Yeah, he's back in now.
Oh, okay.
He
Well, that
wasn't
makes
on
sense because he's not in the Broncos, so he wouldn't be out for most.
He must have been tired, even though, you know.
This memory my buddy shared. Booby trap backwards is party boob. Carry on.
Okay, where the hell am I?
Oh my goodness.
That's just good. That's what I wanted to do.
You follow John Burke at all?
John Burke, yeah.
3 minutes ago he posted, so who's going to tell them? And he's got 2 screenshots of tweets. I'm not going to say the names, but in capital letters, Trump is no longer president. He has been impeached. 2020's vision is looking very clear. Second one, it actually happened. Trump is no longer president. Hashtag impeached. Who's going to tell them?
44 minutes ago it says, dear liberals, he's still the president. So yeah, I'm going to go look at that. That's fucking funny.
I almost want to look those names up on Twitter and see how they're doing.
I want to, because honestly, and this is really, in my opinion, it needs to be brought back. These 2 people are fucking stupid, and they need to be told they're fucking stupid. People need to be told that you are a dumbass and you haven't learned fucking thing. It's because we haven't told people that they are stupid in a long time that they all of a sudden think that they can just fucking do stupid shit.
True.
Oh, these guys are fucking hilarious. I think now that I got the just out of there, I can take and chill for a little bit, because the next couple days I'll start grinding through and get my shit squared away so I can get that fucking out. Now, I am going to look those 2 idiots up on Trump.
I'm looking at that first one. It's trying to auto-correct me.
Yeah. It's really trying to protect the retarded.
Thank you very much, computer.
He's got 44 replies to that tweet. First one, still your president. Someone doesn't know how this works.
Wow. Well, that was the first dumbass semi-pro thing it did.
Going given energy and negativity energy. Retard.
That was the first stupid things it did.
Wow, they let you
like this one.
have 2 minutes.
It will have to go.
Yeah,
It has to go through the Senate first. It will, but Senate is mostly Republican, so he will stay. Nope, you can't be so certain.
no fucking blocking, because I'm blocking.
You need to hear this.
I'm ready.
You're that nice.
Get to the ball! Get to the ball!
This is fucking great.
Ready?
What you say?
Okay,
Faster! Faster!
so your reply now.
And they're constantly doubling. That was nice, guys. Every time they see Mark Powell, and then somebody runs over there. Oh, now our Powell's good. Well, he's playing tight end.
Yeah, our pal's out now. I got Barrett, Flores, Miller, Gannon, and Rivers.
Gotta make sure I put the
Oh,
right
of course!
goal.
Drop the ball, because that's what I need.
I got complimented the other day. I posted something on Elise Stefanik's page about how you leftists can keep on commenting and trolling her, but nobody actually is listening. No, Stonewall, I'm not going to do it when he's taking impeachment. I do sports. I say politics for second future. And somebody replied, and I'm not giving them the benefit of replying to him, because I'm not going to get into an argument with him. He's like, oh, I congratulate you for spelling everything right. Like, yeah, I go through and spell checked everything just so I don't add fuel to the troll's fire.
Davidson's over 400 yards.
I think this dude deleted his tweet.
No, it's there. Oh, the second guy?
Yeah.
I didn't even look at the second guy.
I don't think Davidson has any less yards than Meredith had, but it's a way different way of getting.
Oh, no time
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
He did catch that, right?
Yeah, of course.
16, 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks like he deleted his shit.
Unfucking believable. Not a dropped fucking pick.
Oh.
This is unreal.
Arthur, last year he was the worst punter of all time, and now he's a Louis Hands corners.
Fucking
they do.
man. This is unreal.
Oh, man. Why are they looking at that? 2 feet,
he
butt,
deleted his
shoulder.
Why is he smart enough to delete his tweet?
the first guy is
This is
he has another tweet sent out afterwards about negative energy.
Yeah, I saw that. It's kind of stupid.
Instead of deleting his tweet and just moving on with his life, but
Right.
I'm trolling that.